A lot of guitar instruction videos where the guitarist instructor looks like this, where you can't see his face. And maybe that's a good thing, but not me, because I'm exceedingly handsome. I know you can't see it immediately, but you know, these things take time. Today I'm going to show you a technique where you can use, get that out of the way, where you can use lead-in chords to start your solo, or in the middle of your solo, whichever. So I'm going to show you, because it'll be much quicker than explaining it to you. Now you notice there I play with my fingers on the right hand and my thumb. It just feels comfortable. I can play with a pick, but I feel like I'm able to give the strings more voicing, more adjustment in tone, and you know, all the subtle sounds that you know I can, or see, there's a lot more adjustment you can make with your fingers. Anyway, pick, fingers, you can play with your teeth, you can play with your ear. Just a sec, forgot the eye before, sorry. You can play with your mind. Now, so that's an example there of, what are we on, D minor 7 here. Now if you wanted to do a solo in D minor 7. So you can lead in, if you wanted to go with that string to start with. So we're in D minor. So if you wanted to start your solo, this is a very difficult thing to explain, but if you wanted to start your solo in this note, so I've got a cold, but I'm happy, and that's important. So if you wanted to start your solo in that note and sort of go, which is, sounds pretty good, and then you know you can go wherever you like. But a way to lead into that first note, which sounds really sweet, is to start with your fingers holding that chord down, right? It's a D minor. We all agree that's a D minor 7. Can I get an amen? Amen. So that's a lovely sounding chord. So you want to start with this note. Here's a way to do it. You put your pinky on the B string at the 8th fret. I mucked it up a bit there. I'm not perfect. So you get that lead in with the chord. And you see how I'm doing it with my thumb? And then I'm doing that. So up from the 5th string, not the 6th, the 5th, on the root note there, which is D. What a lead into the solo. So no, instead of just going whatever, it just sounds so much richer, right? And you can do that, you can take that further, because the idea is to did it again. This time I did it with, so if you wanted to do that as a solo, lead it in with this, with the chord, which is, again, it's D minor, okay? It's just D minor, it's the same chord. We're playing it up on the, what's that, the 10th fret. And there's the note that you want to start the solo with, but lead in with these notes. Watch my thumb. You get a bit of string noise there, it's just me. But the idea, it's just much more interesting to do that than this. A little bit more interesting. So that's another way of doing it. We're still on D minor. You could, what else can you do? Here's another one. See, that's our D minor fingering. So it's this, but I've just moved it up to there. Do it there if you like. Sounds like a bit like someone. It's just like me. But up here, so you got that. This is a D minor as well. I really like this voicing. I only discovered it a few months ago. Oh, nice. Sounds like a bell. Doesn't that sound like a bell? So if I wanted to start with this note again, I could do it like this. Right. Or you could do you get the idea? Do you get the idea? Good. So another way, this is a D minor as well. So if I wanted to start my solo with this note, just, how about that? It's so much more interesting than, you get the full-bodied start. That's another one. I'm starting with this note, but I'm leading in with the minor fingering like that. So like that, but like that. You recognise that? Well, that's how he does it. You know who he is. He just does the first three notes of that D minor chord. There, and there. So that's how we do it. So it's a really good idea. If you're doing a solo, whether it's at the start or wherever, it's really effective at the start.